our two main characters are as different as they can be. So we have Bog King, played by Alan Cumming, and Marianne, played by Evan Rachel Wood, and from two different forests, two different worlds. One's a fairy princess, and one is just kind of this ugly, scary ruler of the dark forest who doesn't want anyone to come into his world and is very, very scary. And so they're at odds in the front part of the movie, and then they eventually learn something about each other that they didn't know. This movie tries to be funny, but in a way that's true to the characters, because characters are funny. So you have Griselda, who's Bog's mom, who's always trying to set him up. And so, and Stuff and Thang are Bog's assistants. And I drew on my working in Hollywood for a long time. A lot of people, really powerful, don't have just one assistant, but two. So you can imagine the conflict or the competition between assistant A and assistant B. So Stuff and Thang are Bog's assistants. They have their own little dynamic. And goblins are, goblins are just funny. We have this built-in idea where we have a happy, bright world and then a dark, scary world, and they're both beautiful. I mean, in their own way. And what the movie's about is us seeing, the audience and Marianne seeing the dark forest, which we've been expecting to find ugly and to find beauty there. Also, this is an idea that George talked about from the very beginning. It's very important to him to have the movie be about seeing a world in a new way. And the dark forest is, in the movie, there are elements of it with Venus flytraps and fiddlehead ferns and weird creatures and spiders and bats and things like that that are scary. And then by the end of the movie, you see it in a new way. You see the beauty of that world that you hadn't really appreciated before. Marianne she goes from naive young princess to tough girl to falling in love. So she needs a range. You need to feel like she's young, but then she goes through that kind of tough up part. And Evan Rachel Wood can do all that. She can be bright and naive and young and have that spirit of youth, but then she can also put on this kind of don't mess with me. And she also very funny in doing so and just put on this veneer.